Alright, gamers, we're back with another epic gaming Fortnite video. Wow, 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 wow. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, um, actually, though, today we are going to be doing a very important work for society. This is, of course, tiering all of the Pokemon from Generation 1. So, Fire and Red, plus Mega Evolutions, it looks like. I'm just going to do them in order because if I start taking them out of order, I think it'll mess with my true opinions. So let's just get right into it. First of all, Bulbasaur, S tier. Ivysaur, S tier. These are really easy to rate. One, Bulbasaur is adorable and the best starter in the game, easily. Ivysaur's in Smash Bros, which immediately means he's a good character. Venusaur, like B. Like I'd say Mega Venusaur makes him a little bit better, but Venusaur by himself just kind of looks dumb. He looks really sad. Like it's like when that it's just not a good evolution. Like I get that they're all big monster looking dudes, but like Venusaur definitely got the worst of it. Charmander easily is top. Charmeleon is the same as Venusaur. Charizard is top, dude. Charizard is so good. Charizard is an amazing design, and that's like super cliche, but like it's the truth. Mega Charizard X, and then this one can be C. It's just sort of lame. It's the same as Charizard, but with a horn. Wow. Squirtle goes in A because Squirtle's kind of boring by himself. He is in Smash Bros. Though, so that would theoretically make him higher. I'd say B normally. Wartortle is an easy S tier. He's an amazing design. Blastoise is A. Mega Blastoise is C. Mega Blastoise would be higher up if it weren't for the fact that every time you use an attack with Mega Blastoise that would shoot out of his cannon, he shoots it out of his mouth. The cannon is kind of just there. It's trivial. It's no bueno. It just doesn't really do anything. I'm actually moving this one down to Garbodor because I don't like it. Okay, Caterpie, B tier. Metapod, B. Butterfree, A. Okay, so Caterpie is cute and all, but like it looks like okay here. Let's Caterpie, but like real, which is like that's straight up just a bug. I don't know if you can see all those. Those are straight up just bugs. So Caterpie's design is literally just a real bug. Metapod is just sick. Butterfree though is just such a freaking cute little bug dude. Like I love Butterfree. Weedle, S, S. Beedrill is god tier. I adore Beedrill. Beedrill is one of my favorite Pokemon easily. Like Mega Beedrill 2, Mega Beedrill and Beedrill are just perfect. Like perfection in Pokemon. Like it's a giant bee. What else do you want with your life, really? Pidgey is C tier. Pidgey's such an ugly Pokemon. It's just a bird. Basically the same idea as Caterpie, except Pidgey's ugly. Pidgeotto's pretty sick. Pidgeot, though, is just the same thing, so he's lower. Mega Pidgeot fixes my issues with Pidgeot. It's Pidgeotto. It's like, oh, cool, the bird got bigger. And then you expect it to kind of have more of like a Digimon evolution where it like gets guns or something, but no, it just turns into a bigger bird. So I think that Mega Pidgeot adding that blue and the really long furthers and stuff, that's really good. Like it's really good. Rattata is B tier. Eradicate is C. Eradicate is so ugly. I hate Eradicate with a passion of 10 Fiery Suns. Like Eradicate is terrible. I hate Eradicate so much. I also hate Spearow. Furo is pretty good, but like I only like Furo because I used him in Gold and Silver in one of my first playthroughs. You can trade that. You can get Kenya. It's got like a letter on it. You're supposed to deliver it and then get rid of Kenya, but I just stole it and used it. Oh boy. Ekans, it's pretty garbage, but Arbok is sick. I love Arbok. I love snakes. Pikachu, Raichu is such a good. I wish that Raichu was in Smash. Raichu's. I love the entire Pikachu line, mostly thanks to Smash Bros. But Raichu's the best out of them, I'd say. Sandshrew, Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash is literally perfect. Alolan Sandslash is like peak Pokemon design. And I think there's probably 5 Pokemon in this dex, like in the first 150-ish, that are actually that peak of a Pokemon design, you know? Nidoran Girl is just boring, and so is that. Nidoqueen is okay. Nidoran, on the other hand, is a lot more exciting. And Nidoking, I'd actually put Nidoking down with Nidoran. Nidorino is sick. It's unfortunate that he has to evolve in Nidoking to get all that power, because I love it. Clefairy is top tier. Clefable's garbage. I hate Clefable. It's so scary. It's like it's looking into my soul. It's trying to kill me. Goodness, I just can't. Look at it. Look at it. It's trying to kill you. And then we have Vulpix. Very cute, but like not my favorite. Ninetales, S tier, easy. Jigglypuff is S tier. No, Jigglypuff is perfect. I love Jigglypuff. Wigglytuff is like B. Wigglytuff, it just kind of breaks what you love about Jigglypuff. Like everything that you like about Jigglypuff is ruined by the fact that Wigglytuff exists. Zubat, I actually really like the design of Zubat. I absolutely hate Golbat. Like Zubat is sick, Golbat is okay, Crobat is awesome. Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. See, again, this is like the same idea as the Zubat one, except Oddish and Vileplume are like perfect, and Gloom is just mediocre. I love, oh frick, I can't remember, Bellossom too. Like the Oddish line is really solid altogether. Paris is garbage, but Parasect is sick. Now, Paris I don't like because it just is kind of ugly looking. Like it kind of feels unfinished. Parasect is the finished product. It's just really good. Venonat here, but Venomoth is here. I don't like Venomoth just in general. It's an ugly Pokemon. Diglett is in garbage, but Dugtrio is A tier. I really like Dugtrio. I think Dugtrio is interesting. I think Diglett is just like someone spilt like something brown on a piece of paper, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's a Pokemon! Put it in the game, Iwata. We need a fit and one more Pokemon into the 149 we already have." Like, what? No, please, no. Okay, Meowth is godly. Persian is just okay. We're actually just gonna name B tier mediocre, and C tier is just okay. A tier can be moi in quotation marks, and then S is perfection. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, I like how it doesn't like that Garbodor's a word. Can I ignore that? Add to dictionary. There we go. Okay, Psyduck and Golduck. I just am not a fan of. Is that how you spell mediocre? I'm looking at that now and I feel like it's not. It isn't right though. Psyduck and Golduck are not my favorite. Like a lot of people have attachments to Psyduck because of the anime, but I kind of just don't like him. Mankey is mediocre, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. Primate is moi. Primate, delicious, perfect. Well, not perfect, obviously, but Primeape is a really fun Pokemon. I like him. Growlithe is here. Arcanine is just a little bit higher. I'm not a fan of dog Pokemon for the most part. They're just kind of boring. Houndoom is cool. See, there's like a cooler fire dog too. Like, what's the point? Poly, I can't remember what this one's called. Poliwhirl. Actually, Poliwrath goes here. Poliwhirl goes up here. Poliwhirl is a great Pokemon. This is definitely biased from reading the manga because Red in the manga has a Poliwhirl and it's sick. But I really like Poliwhirl's design. Abra, Kadabra. Oh, wait, bring you down here. And Alakazam is really good. Again, oh Mega Alakazam kind of sucks. He's kind of boring. It's like, oh, his muscle mass withered away, and he has 5 spoons now. He can eat all of the Vaniluxes. Like, yeah, okay, cool, thank you. Machop and Machoke are super boring. Machamp is, mwah, real. Oh, we're here. Bellsprout. is perfect. Weepin' Bell, we're gonna have to. Wait, no, this one needs to stay pink. This one is the Weepin' Bell tier. Weepin' Bell is my favorite Pokemon. Absolutely. There is no better Pokemon than Weepin' Bell. Weepin' Bell is perfection. There's just no other way to put it, you know? I'm going to make him pink because I like pink. Yeah, Weepin' Bell is literally perfection. There's just no better way to put it. Victory Bell is also, though, in the perfection tier. Like this is like there's gods and then there's Weepin' Bell. Okay, you get that through your head. You got to understand. Tentacle sucks. Tentacruel is a little bit better. Geodude sucks. Graveler's okay. Golem fixes all my problems about Graveler and Geodude. Ponyta is adorable. Rapidash is not really. Slowpoke and Slowbro. I love Slowpoke and Slowbro. Mega Slowbro is kind of dumb though. He's gonna go mediocre. Magnemite, but Magneton. Some of these are pretty fast because it's not like that I hate or love any of them. It's just that I know where they go. Farfetch'd is really funny. I like Farfetch'd. What a funny Pokemon. Doduo is definitely mediocre. Dodrio fixes that. Makes him mwah. Seal? Seal. There's an episode of the anime where it's in the first season or two, like when Ash and Misty and Brock are in Kanto, and a bunch of kids have been hypnotized by this guy over here, this little freaking. They've been hypnotized by him, and one of the kids is just like sitting in a puddle, like going Magikarp, Magikarp, and then like pans over to another one, and they're just like Seal, Seal, like they just say it over and over again, and that makes me like Seal. Dugong sucks. See, Seal I have like a little bit of an attachment to because also look at the tongue. Dugong is just a seal. Like at least Dugong has a more creative name, but Seal has the better design. And also, yeah, I don't know. I just better times. Grimer's okay. Muck is amazing. I love that blob. What a good Shelter. Nah. Clan Pearl. Yeah. Oh, all of the ghosts from Gen One get to go in perfection, except Mega Gengar is only moi because I don't have super strong feelings about Mega Gengar. He's just sort of there. And now that Megas aren't really in the games anymore, it's just like, you know. Onyx, I really like, but not enough. Drowsy and Hypno are really boring. They already have yellow psychic dudes, and these two are the worst of the duo. You know, Krabby is Kingler. They're just they're crabs. It's the problem with a lot of Gen One Pokemon is you look at them and it's like, wow, that's a fish. Magikarp, wow, that's a tree, and those are some seeds. Except, obviously, I have bias towards some like Voltorb and Electrode are amazing. Execute kind of sucks. Executor gets to go up here because I love him. Cubone is just ugly. Marowak is also just sort of Alolan Marowak is up here for sure. Alolan Marowak easily reaches perfection tier. Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee. We'll put you in moi, but Hitmonchan in perfection. Hitmonlee is cool, but Hitmonchan I just like more. I just like punching more. And then coffee. I love coughing and wheezing. Rhyhorn is just okay. Rhydon is mediocre. I like Rhydon a lot more than Rhyhorn though. Like if it weren't for the fact that all of the Pokemon in the Garbodor tier are just absolute trash, I would be putting Rhydon or Rhyhorn down there because Rhydon is like years better. Years? Light years better. That's a distance, right? Yeah, sure. Why not? Chansey is boring. Tangela is kind of cute. I like Tangela. Kangaskhan is okay. And Mega Kangaskhan is actually perfect. I love that. And then the like the bam bam, it's got the double punch. It's cute. I like it. Uh, Horsey, Seedra. I do not care about them. They are kind of. I guess this one is a little bit better. I'll put them up there. Goldeen and Seeking suck. I hate both of them so much. They no use. They are garbage. Star U and Star Me are like I'd use them. I also think this is very like telling about Pokemon I'd actually use in playthrough. Because like you get down to mediocre tier and it's like, yeah, I'd probably use some of these if I had to. And then just okay, it's like very rarely would I use these Pokemon unless I needed to evolve them into a different Pokemon, like with Abra and Alakazam. I'm not going to use anything in Garbodor tier because I just do not care about them. Like, obviously, I'll use Diglett to get Dugtrio and Geodude to get Golem, but I'm just like I hate them. They're just not good. Scyther is another one of my favorite Pokemon. Like this tier is like straight up just Pokemon that I would like. Like these are the kind that I'll buy paraphernalia for, a hat or a shirt. Jinx isn't terrible. I kind of want to do a playthrough with a Jinx actually. Like I think Jinx is really funny. I think that both Electabuzz and Magmar are perfect when they evolve, but that doesn't make up for the fact that they kind of suck when they haven't evolved. Like they're just not. Same with Pinsir. Mega Evolved Pinsir is really cool. Tauros, Magikarp, Gyarados. Mega Gyarados is kind of garbaggio. Oh, I love Lapras. Ditto. Do I want to put Ditto on here? See, Ditto, like, normally I'm like, I'm not going to use a Ditto. But, like, I think Ditto, like, plushes and stuff are funny. I definitely like Ditto. I just am never going to use a Ditto. And I'm never going to say, oh, yeah, Ditto's my favorite Pokemon. Eevee is cute. Vaporeon is better than Eevee. Jolteon is better than Eevee. Flareon sucks. Porygon is okay. No, Porygon is mediocre. Ammonite. What if we... Haha, old joke, haha. We'll just put all of the fossils in this tier except for Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl is mediocre. I think Aerodactyl is much cooler when he mega evolves, so we'll put him in Moi. Snorlax is a god. And then the legendary Pokemon. Articuno is good. I like Articuno a lot. I love Zapdos. I do not care for Moltres, but I don't think it's terrible. Dratini sucks. Dragonair is okay. Dragonite is mediocre. I think I definitely will use Dragonite more than most of the Pokemon in the mediocre tier, but I think like design wise, there's a lot of boring things going on with Dragonite. Mewtwo, I really like Mewtwo. I hate Mewtwo X. I love Mewtwo Y. And Mew is perfect. Okay, so I think what this basically means is that all of the ugly Pokemon suck. They're so bad. And that, you know, I think that's just a fact. Now yeah, science. If you want to see more tier list stuff, I want to stream it, but I'm just grinding out some content right now, and I thought this would be fun to do after starting an Emerald Nuzlocke. Even though this isn't the Emerald Dex, I'll do this once I finish Emerald with the Emerald Pokemon. But I thought this would be fun to do. It'll probably upload a lot after the Emerald, even though it's being recorded around the same time, but that's okay. But if you like this, make sure to subscribe, comment, give me a little kiss on the lips.